Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. I'm here with my friend Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear and Beatrice and Gertrude, and this is your divine inspiration message for today. Okay, my friends, we are working with the angel numerology number 8, abundance and prosperity. It's a day to be crowned with your business acumen. The choices that we make on an 8-day or with the 8 number influence are favorable. This is also an indication that your prayers that you've sent up are being answered. They've been heard. 8 has the energy of success, insightfulness, power. It's about leadership in the field of joy, in the field of happiness, in the field of contentment, harmony. It's the knowledge, the knowing, the inner belief that everything is coming. Everything's on its way. Now, this energy works in tarot with the King of Earth or the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles, depending on what deck you are working with. And you can call in the energies of Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel. You can use the energies of Virgo, Leo, and the influence of expanding Jupiter. All of these things are present and correct and anchored in today's energy. Here goes the Happier Me affirmation card for today. Where is it? There we go. I release all negative thoughts about the past and all worries about the future. Yesterday, I listened to a podcast. It was talking about the past, the present, and the future all running together, not separated in linear fashion. A little challenging to get our head around, but needless to say. Why worry about something that hasn't happened yet when you could just as easily choose to believe that will all work out? Do we not believe that everything will work out? Some people do not. Some people are stuck in the idea that, nothing works out for my highest good. Well, then nothing ever will. Colette Baron Reid said, if you keep doing, thinking, and saying what is it? You have to change what you're doing, thinking, and saying, otherwise you get what you got. Abundance flows to me effortlessly. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. Everything I create is already blessed. You think about anything you do, cooking, gardening, writing a letter, sending out cards, it's all a blessing to be able to do it. To be able to send a note card or a greeting and just simply put a verse in there. The act of walking in a place and choosing something specifically for someone and writing a sweet note about what they mean to you, that is a blessing. Good things are constantly flowing to me. That means good people, good juju, good energy. Just keep affirming it. It's coming. It's coming. We get caught up in fear because the past is what we've got to let go of. Sometimes I think, this has happened again. What am I going to do? I don't know about this. Because it's something I'm familiar with. This didn't work out, that didn't work out. I'm not good enough. I don't have enough. Things are going to run out. I'm going to be destitute. All those ridiculous thoughts. They have not happened. I do not have a box under a bridge that I'm sleeping in. Yet, my crazy mind sometimes thinks that's possible. It's fear. I have to release it. I have to let go of it. Otherwise, it will manifest. Otherwise, the universe is going to say, well, what kind of box do you want? I'm laughing. I shouldn't really, because there are people that truly have a home that's a cardboard box. Rama and Sita, holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunities for our single people. You know, I like romance. I like the idea of somebody holding your hand, picking up the phone and saying that they think about you. It was nice when I briefly woke up next to somebody, knowing that somebody was there. Hmm. I have a similar experience, not with a human, but with a Great Dane, and I think, okay, well, that might not be quite the same, but it's all right. Dudley is a pretty good sleeping partner. He's very quiet, doesn't snore. Emma Grace is loud, and Rosie, she cannot settle. She's a flibbity gibbet, and that's just three of them. All right. Gertrude and Beatrice, where are you? Well, no word of a lie. Here they are in the pet shop, running around with puppies. At least Gertrude is. Beatrice is nowhere to be seen. She's not going to get into that. That's her being sensible. Gertrude, what's the message? Be playful today. Have fun. Skip through the tulips. Well, it's not springtime here, so there are no tulips. But we can appreciate you skipping wherever it is you're skipping. That's it. That's really what life should be about, skipping. Not fear mongering, telling people that, unless you do this, unless you do that, unless you send me this, unless you send me that, the world's going to implode. That's just ridiculous. All right. I want to do one more shuffle, then I'm going to pick a card and then I'm going to go for it. There we go. Top card. I did this morning. When I get up and I start with I've told you, start with my gratitude journal. What am I grateful for? Food, friends, love, peace, harmony, the ability to come and do this every day. All of that. The dogs, all of that. The able-bodiedness, all of it. And then I get the cards out. One flew out. I think it was I can't remember now, but it was the one where you see Radley walking out the door with his bags packed. I'm like, oh, leaving home. That was what it was. I can't remember the name of the card, but I'm like, well, okay. That seems like a lot today. Whew, look at this. We've got the 6 of Earth, not the 8, but the 6. Not bad. So this is really saying, overcome all your challenges, overcome all of your thoughts and fears of disability. This woman's got a purse on her lap, red purse, red being prosperity in some religions. Tibetans believe that red is the color of abundance. And then look, every single one of these, I don't know what they are, petunias, flowers, in the floor are in bloom. And her wheelchair has got money on it. And then all these people are donating. They're just saying, here, have it. And she is saying, yeah, I will. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely, or paying off a debt. Sharing your wealth with others who are less fortunate. That is how the law of divine compensation and reciprocity works, my friends. It is a flow. It is energetic flow. It is something that keeps flowing. Sometimes we get caught up, because we're taught this, in the lack of love, the lack of health, the lack of prosperity, the lack of abundance. There's this idea we have, maybe it comes from the hourglass of time, maybe it comes from the subliminal message that we're told. Try turning off the nightly news or any news for a week and see how you feel. It is quite remarkable. Then, this is going to be a challenge for some of you. Find some time during the day where you disconnect from your devices. Then, and this is a bigger challenge for those in business. I'm going to try it. I don't quite know. Well, I've sort of been doing it for a while. This is going to get me in trouble. That's okay. Uh, um, being more discerning with the social media. What am I investing in? Who am I investing in? What am I in alignment with? Who am I in alignment with? Where is my allegiances to those who I think offer something better, offer something lighter, offer something more, no matter what that is? Yes, there you go. This is to me what the socials should really be about. And yet, there's a fear we all have that, oof, it's not, you know. Um, mm, thank you. Beatrice is warning me. Careful. I like the fact that I have the free will to be, say, and do all these wackadoo things that come to me, that tickle me, that make me smile, make me giggle, and make me say, that is just a little cattywampus for today, but I'll take it. I just like that. Yesterday, I was writing my notes on the upcoming happy hour subject, which is dropping what you know, letting go of it, everything you know, dropping it, finding a new no. Ooh, not no as in yes and no, but knowledge, finding the new knowledge, the fresh knowledge, as a lived in experience instead of the rotational pull or habitual, thing that we do, that we just feel like, oh, just keep doing this again and again and again and again. I can only imagine if a performing artist went out on the stage, whether they've got a Vegas show, whether they're on the road, and really wasn't invested in the performance, but just went through the song playlist or whatever you want to call it, and just knew what was coming, hear the introduction for the next song, and blah blah blah, blah, sing it, off you go, done. A 2-hour set, we're done. Imagine if there wasn't that lived in experience, if there wasn't that new, fresh knowledge that comes up. That, my friends, is where we invest who we are, what we are, and that is how we keep the momentum of abundance, prosperity, love, joy, harmony, by continuing to look at everything with fresh eyes. It is not easy to do because there is still the experience of what we've had experienced before that is there. You have think. I was talking to my mother yesterday. I'll let you go. I love talking to my mum and dad. They're so wise. They live in England still. My dad's about to be 87, and I asked, what's going on? What's happening? How are you? My mother just said, we have wall-to-wall things, dear. What do you mean, wall-to-wall things? Basically, they are about to have their kitchen redone, which I think is wonderful, but everything has to come out of the cupboards. Everything has to be put somewhere until it's all done. And the fear, because my parents, I think, are getting a little bit, I don't like the word frail, but still, there you go. The fear of the chaos, the fear of the muddle, the fear of not being able to find what they know was over here yesterday, but it's not there today. Over there was not there now. That makes sense? We can get into the groove, into our habits, into our little space of comfort, the comfort zone. And when something isn't what we think it should be, our automatic fear things go up. Fear flares go up. Like, oh. And my antidote for all of it, at least to my parents yesterday, was Why don't you go out somewhere for the day? Why don't you find a place to have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea? If it's a nice day, go by the river and watch the swans. Don't worry about it. You know, when you come home, you don't have to go in the kitchen unless you need something to eat. And then, well, find something while you're out and take it to go. Simple. Anyway, my friends, that's my message for today. What is it? The good you do comes back to you. Keep doing the good and keep looking at everything with a fresh set of eyes. I'll see you tomorrow. Big love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.